I'm gonna have to whisper. Hello, Madden Nation. Gibs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the Madden Den, aka the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden, NFL 12 football, 2012. Second day in a row. I repeated that twice. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I am doing it. Today is a special day. It is 12:08 Eastern Time, and this is the first ever live show. First ever. We had a live stream going on right here, and it was spontaneous. We got about 35 people in the chat, and they said, "We want a live edit. We want a live show. We want it live." And I said, "All right, that's what we're gonna do." And today we're talking about segment number 2, show number 131. Patriots are still 2-1. I'm still not happy about it. Show 131 is going to be all about man blitzing defenses. Now, the reason you want to have a man blitz is in combination with tomorrow's show, which is a zone blitz and complete max coverage defense. And what that is going to do for you is it's going to allow you to confuse your opponent. You're going to show them a man blitz one play and then a zone blitz the next play. And what that will do is ultimately it's going to mess up your opponent's reads. And where that is a key and effective is that they might read on first down, you send a man-to-man bump and run blitz and get pressure, and they might read, oh, okay, I had a guy up over the top. Now, next play you come out, same formation, but this time you call a cover 3 from that same formation, and you bring the same pressure, dial it all up, but this time you have 3 deep in coverage and you have 3 deep underneath. They look to just bomb it deep, and now you have 3 defensive backs back there to help and aid in pass protection, and that's when they just kind of throw and make mistakes, and that is a huge, I cannot stress that enough. That is a huge factor in why it's so hot in here, and that is why it's a huge factor in the ultimate success of your defense. You have to confuse your opponent. I just shut the door because it's about, well, it's number one, it's like 1 a.m., 12 a.m. And it's also about 98 degrees in here because I just shut the door. And it's really hot. So, dying of heat in here right now. But it's important to have a man in a zone blitz. But today we're going to just show you a man blitz. Tomorrow we're going to show you a zone blitz. But let's get this zoom on. This is going to be weird. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to, I guess, do this. Something like this. So everyone at home can see. This computer, not only is it hot in this room, this computer is really hot too. No, I know what I'm doing. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. So check this. For you guys at home, I'm just going to do this. Boom. Get some technology. What's that sound like? What's that feel like? And then these guys, they're going to catch this show tomorrow. They're going to get this. Boom. Best of both worlds. I just do I don't even know. Laser show. So, here you have it. And so what we're going to take a look at is from a 3-4. We're just going to a simple 3-4 under formation. The play we're going to take a look at is the pinch from the 3-4 under. Now, this is what we call our man-to-man blitz, and we're just going to come out in a play that has all our passing routes going out of the backfield. And here we have a 6-man blitz. Again, it doesn't have to be a 6-man blitz. It could be it could be a 2-man blitz. It could be whatever you want it to be. But the idea is to play man-to-man coverage. And for this example, we're going to blitz both outside linebackers and stack the middle linebacker in the A gap. Again, this is the 3-4 under. We're going to send 6 guys, but again, we have everyone manned up, and the idea is to bring this pressure. So here's your man blitz, and believe it or not, this really could give a lot of people fits. It sounds simple, and a lot of times I think a lot of us are very afraid to play cover 0 because we're very afraid. We're very afraid of getting beat deep, and I don't blame you for that. I understand where you're coming from, but I really, truly, honestly believe that the majority of people out there, even the best competition, really cannot stand the heat when the kitchen gets hot. I don't even know if I said that phrase right. It doesn't really matter, but the idea, and what I mean by it, is that if they can't handle the pressure, they really will not be able to do much offensively. And you really need to test your opponent, and you need to see if they're able to hang in the pocket, use pass protection, pick up the pressure, because if they don't pick up the pressure, you can really, really give them a long, long game. And this is only step one of we want to call it a three-step process, because ultimately, yes, this is your second breakdown for the 5 steps for success on defense. In terms of yesterday was run defense, and today is a man-to-man blitz. Tomorrow will be a zone blitz and coverage. But I think the man-to-man blitz, zone blitz, and coverage, they all kind of go together. That yes, there's three different sets, but they really kind of fall into each other, because without a zone blitz, a man blitz doesn't do much for you. Without the coverage defense, that neither one of those blitzes do much for you, because then you're going to be blitzing all day, and that's kind of a problem as well. Excited about tomorrow. Maybe we'll do another live show. I'm not really sure. I still think the Patriots are 2-1. I don't really know how I feel about that. I think I'm just now ready to start talking about it. And I don't know. I just don't know. I don't understand how they lost. I don't get it. I don't understand how they lost. I actually found out today the reason why Bill Belichick and the Patriots got charged a timeout was because, in theory, Fred Jackson was touchdown at the 1, so that means the clock should have kept running. And because of that, that meant the Patriots had to call timeout. So they didn't get charged a timeout. They had to call that timeout. But nonetheless, it's still frustrating. I thought the game, I just, 4 picks. And we got Sasser Assassin in the chat right now just lacing into me, telling me that 4 picks. We got Wolfman telling me that the Raiders are going to be better than the Pats next week. I just feel terrible. By haters actually making me feel a little bit better about myself by not asking me a question about the Patriots. We got Sasser saying Pats is equal to Raiders. I don't even know what that means. We got Matt the Man who's saying boom boom. I don't know what that means. Buckeyes saying run DMC baby. Hasio is saying run DMC all game. Martell, Brady always comes back. Pats just need better D for show. I mean, we got all these things coming in the chat. It's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, first live show of all time. Pretty excited about it, but I don't know. We did it. This is it. We did it. But first ever live show. Show number 131. It's in the books, guys. And of course, the most important part, right? Hold on 1 second. Let me get these live guys in the action. As always, it is a whole lot of you and only a little. How about this? How about this? It is a whole lot of you right there. All you guys out there, National Live Internet. All you guys in the chat right there. It's a whole lot of you, and it's only a tiny little piece of me. We are changing the Madden community. One snap. Is that right, Sasser? One snap, Sasser. We'll get you there, but one snap at a time.